everyone. You are tuned into the Skim Show. I am your host, Ayana Childs. Listen up, friends. Today's show is going to be spectacular. My topic is Queens. Are you owning up to your crown? Ooh. Woo! The reason why I chose that topic is because we have the one and only Tanisha Collins with us today. The one and only I Am Queen. The creator of I Am Queen. The author, the bestseller, with us on the Skim Show today. And we are so honored to have her as our guest on today. And so, Tanisha, hello. Welcome to the Skim Show.
Hi, Queen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, we are so excited to have you. You are so beautiful. More beautiful in person than you are on social media.
Oh, so are you, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I have a series of questions that I would like to ask you. The viewers would like to know. We want to know about your book. We want to know about your life. We want to know about your story. We want to know how I Am Queen came to be. So I just want to first start by asking you, when did God give you the vision to write the book? Show how beautiful the book is. I Am Queen. When did God give you the vision for this book?
Well, growing up, I've always been a fan of English. I loved reading and writing. English was always my favorite subject.
Okay.
I was not good at math, so I took to English really well. And I told myself when I was younger that one day I would write a book.
Okay.
But I didn't realize that was a part of my purpose until I got older. And I just saw so many broken young ladies, and I was one of them.
Wow.
And when God first gave me the vision, I was not ready yet. I was in college. I wasn't ready to write the book yet. But He gave me the vision, and He told me that one day I would write a book that would bring healing to women and young girls all over the world.
Oh, wow. And that level of transparency is a very uncomfortable thing.
Yes, ma'am.
And I know it took you to step out of your comfort zone to be able to share and to be able to just come forth and tell your story and to release it.
Yes,
But I'm glad that you were obedient, because from what I've observed, oh my God, there has been a healing that has taken place and a level of deliverance that you have been able to release to young women and girls and even the male race also by releasing I'm Queen. And I'm so glad that you were obedient to what God had shared with you at a very young age.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And so what was the main reason that you chose to write the book? The main reason you chose?
The main reason why I chose to write I Am Queen was because I knew that if I was honest and transparent about the things that I experienced and went through, the mistakes that I made, the insecurities that I had, that because of my courage, another queen somewhere in the world would be healed.
Wow.
And they would embrace the things that they saw negative in their own lives.
Wow.
So that was the main reason to be a help to somebody else.
Wow. So it just, if you wouldn't have yielded to, just even that the urge to do so, just imagine the lives that would not have even been impacted. And so it's a good thing, to be transparent. And transparency is a very uncomfortable thing, especially for women, because, statistics and how, women are undermined a lot and, are put in certain titles and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, when a woman is transparent, it says, that she knows her worth, she values her worth, and she knows that she has a purpose and that God has a plan for her life. She knows that she's a queen.
Absolutely.
Wow. So what is the message that you desire to send out to the audience through your book?
Well, the main message that I want to send through I Am Queen is that no matter what your circumstances are, no matter the mistakes you made, no matter the demons that you have faced, that you are and will always be a queen.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Viewers, do you hear that? No matter what circumstances you face, no matter what demons you face, because you have to face some demons, you are still a queen. But there are some women that, don't get that concept. There are some that just do not believe. There are some that just don't receive because of the things that they've gone through. They allow those things to keep them in bondage and to have them thinking like peasants rather than thinking like queens. What would you tell a woman that, is just wrestling with, the thought of, I can't change what I've gone through. I'm bound by this forever. This has stunted my growth and has kept me complacent. What would you tell a woman that's, in bondage? Or me, for instance, if I was in bondage, what would you tell me? Just a quick word of encouragement that you would like just share with me if I'm in a conversation with you and saying, oh, my life is over. I just don't feel like, I'm a queen. All I know about all this I am queen stuff, but I just don't feel like that's me. Wow. What would you tell a woman?
The advice that I would give to a woman like that is to get to know God. Develop a personal relationship with God, because once you do that and you truly open yourself up to Him, He will reveal to you the things that you need to do to get through those things. There will no longer be I can'ts. There will be I cans once you seek God.
Wow. And that's very uplifting. That's very uplifting. Wow. So women, you have to know. You have to know your worth. You have to value your worth. You have to know that you are a queen. You have to know that there is, a new you that's just waiting to be released into the earth. And you just have to tap into that personal relationship with God, and He will reveal that to you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next question. Overall, what kind of feedback have you received through your book?
Wow, that's an amazing question. So far, most of my feedback has been positive. I'm so just overjoyed because there have been women that have inboxed me and came up to me, emailed me saying, thank you so much for just being honest and putting it all out there and being raw. Because you did that, I am able to see myself and relate in a way that will bring healing to me in the future.
Wow. That's phenomenal.
Yes, ma'am.
That is phenomenal, because it's like you're like the people's victory or their outlet, because everybody's not going to put out in the public. Like, for instance, you use Facebook. Everybody's not going to put on your timeline, you helped me. But I thank God for inbox. You're able to say, go to somebody privately and say, you know what, I didn't want to put this out there in the forefront or publicly, but I just want to let you know that you helped me. How do you feel knowing that you can do that for people? Does that bring you like a joy?
It really does. I'm trying to hold back the tears, but it never fails. Every time that it happens, it's just this indescribable feeling. Yeah. And it always happens when I'm having a bad day or I'm feeling down.
Yes.
That just goes to show you that God is always with you. Yes. Because I can be going through something and somebody will send me a message and just thank me for just writing a book, and it's just like God knew. He knew.
Yes. And then that assures you and reminds you that it's not even about me.
Absolutely.
So I can't be in my feelings because I have an assignment. God has sent me here. He gave me the vision as a little girl. He showed me an inkling then, and now I'm seeing, full surface, what God is doing through me and going to do through you. I mean, world renowned. I'm not even just bestseller. I'm saying world renowned, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see it. All right. Well, Miss Tyneisha, what would you have the viewers? What would you want to leave with the viewers on today before we get into the end of our discussion? What would you like to leave with the viewers on today?
Well, I would just like to tell the viewers that you are so so special to God. So special that he gave his only son to die for you, in replace of your sins. And I need you to know that you are royalty. You are kings and you are queens. And it's time to rise up and just live out your kingdom and your queendom.
Yes.
God loves you. I love you. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. And just real quickly, what is the name of the publishing company that you chose, and why did you choose them?
Okay. The name of the publishing company that I chose is J&K Publishing out of Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
The reason why I chose them is because they really stood out to me. I was afraid because I Am Queen is my baby. And
Right.
when I was looking for publishing companies, I was so afraid that somebody was going to take my story and run with it or rip me off or something like
Yeah.
that. So I began praying, and I asked God to send me a company that I felt comfortable with,
Right.
that also had the same kind of morals and values that I had. And I found J&K, which is a Christian
Wow.
publishing company. And they embraced me as if I were their own. They made me feel at home. They prayed with me every step of the way, and they just been so supportive. And they live up to everything that God says that you should be.
Wow.
So that's why I picked them.
Wow, that's good. Having integrity.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
because like you said, that's your baby, and you can't entrust everybody with your baby because you went
ma'am.
through some labor
Yes, ma'am.
to push this baby out.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, now, what is your ultimate goal in life, Miss Tanisha Collins?
My ultimate goal in life is to please God. I want to live out each and every promise that He told me I can have.
Wow.
My ultimate goal is to be in heaven one day, and to stand before Him and to hear Him say, "My good and faithful servant, job well done." That is my ultimate goal.
Wow. And I truly believe that He's saying that even now.
Oh,
I truly believe that He's saying that even now, because like I said earlier, from what I've observed, a powerful, phenomenal woman of God, worthy of her crown.
I'm trying to hold back the tears, Lord.
Girl, shed tears.
Oh,
We shed
Jesus.
tears on the Skim Show. That is what this is all about. Empowering you women. Letting you know that you are queens. If you never know that, or if you never feel that in your own heart, just know today that you are, regardless to, as Tyneisha said, what you've gone through, what you faced, what you're dealing with now, and even what you will deal with in the future. Just embrace whatever it is that comes your way. Embrace the process. Trust the process, and know that God has sent you here for a divine purpose. You have an assignment to wear a crown.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Tanisha, we just thank you. The Skim Show just thanks you on today for just being here, making the sacrifice. I know that you're extremely busy. What upcoming things do you have? And I know that you have something this weekend, right? Or is it March 10th?
I have something this weekend and next
Okay,
weekend.
okay. Share with the viewers, because I'm certain that they would like to, follow you and keep up with you. I know I would. So share with the viewers some upcoming things that you have.
Well, this weekend on Saturday, I am doing a special book signing with the Impact Girls Club. Miss Felicia Jones
my
is
sister.
the head of that.
Yeah.
She's amazing, and she's going to start a book study with her girls. It's a mentoring program with her girls, and their first book is going to be I Am Queen. So I'm going to sign books and talk to them a little bit about that, and I'm really excited because the youth is my ultimate passion. I love the youth, and I want as many youth to read this book as possible, especially young girls. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited about
That's
that.
awesome.
And then next weekend on Sunday, I have a 3-author book signing in Marion with Dr. Spencer and Miss Elliott.
Yes.
At excuse me if I'm saying this wrong, El Shaddai Ministry.
El Shaddai.
Is that correct?
El Shaddai. Mm-hmm.
From 3 to 5, we're going to be all three of us are authors, and we're going to be doing a special book signing there.
Wow. And one last thing before we go, we have aspiring authors out there, and just encourage those who have books that are written in the tablets of their hearts that they have not released on paper and pen and have not gotten published or edited or anything. Just release a word of encouragement to urge them to go on.
Okay. Aspiring writers. Imagine somebody refusing to commit suicide because they read your book.
Ooh.
Imagine a person seeking help because they're depressed after reading your book. Wow. Imagine a mother and their child reuniting because they realize that forgiveness is the ultimate release in God's plan after reading your book. Wow. These are only 3 things that can happen if you just write the book. So I want to encourage you to write the book because you have no idea what God has in store for you.
Wow, thank you so much. We love you.
I love you too, Queen.
Carol, give me a hug. That's all we have today for the Skim Show. Again, we thank Mrs. Tyneisha Collins, the ultimate I Am Queen lady. The Skim Show loves you guys. Subscribe. Click on the link. You can purchase the book. You can follow her on Facebook. Are you on Instagram, Twitter?
Yes, ma'am. I'm on Instagram.
Follow this woman. She is somebody that you need to follow. Hook up with, link up with. Book her. Book her for your next women's conference, youth conference, because God is doing something amazing through this woman of God. And we thank her again for sacrificing her time on today. And you have tuned into the Skim Show. Like, subscribe, share, do all of that. Thank you, love you, and God bless. And remember, own your crown.
How was that?
All right.
Thank you.